Welcome back to my 22-day diet revolution. Kate Hassey here to share with you my experiences as I spend 22 days as a vegan who eats no white sugar, no alcohol, and no gluten. So it's a gluten-free, alcohol-free, white sugar-free, dairy-free, and meat-free diet. So far I've been doing very well on it. I feel great. I am doing this diet to help me control my migraine headaches. And I do have to say, on Thursday night, evening, I did get a migraine headache. Unfortunately. It was pretty bad. It lasted all weekend long. Today's the first day I woke up and I felt good and I have no headache all day. So far, knock on wood. Sometimes they come at the end of the day. So there's still time for me to get a headache. I believe that my headache was brought on by stress. I had stressful thoughts. I believe that you should always think positive thoughts. What's the point of stressing yourself out over nothing? There's been a zillion times when I cried about my problems, and a week later, all my problems were solved by one phone call. And I was like, oh, God, what was I crying about? So that's what I believe in life, but you know what? Just because you believe it and just because you try to practice it doesn't mean that you are 100%. So I let the negative thoughts get to me and voila, created a headache. That's my personal belief anyway. I'm still in the diet. I still love the diet. I still feel really good because even though I had a headache and it was pretty bad, I still didn't have the brain fog. And there was other symptoms that I didn't have with it. I was still out of balance and loopy, but I didn't have the brain fog. And I still feel, even with the headache, I still feel better than I did before, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to go over everything I ate over the weekend, but I did mess up a little bit. I don't want to say mess up. Stayed true to the diet, but I went over on my calories. And you will see why. It's way too much snacking, probably emotional eating. I told you I was stressed all weekend. Well, it probably led to emotional eating as well. Plus the pain probably led to emotional eating as well. So here we go. I have a big, huge warning for you. We can't even see the whole warning on my screen. Sorry. Didn't know how to exit out there. So warning, you can overeat even on a vegan, no white sugar, gluten-free diet. How did I overeat? Snacking. So Friday, I didn't do too bad. I only went over 142 calories, but you'll see where they were. I made myself a vegan chocolate candy bar. And I made one throughout the week, but what I did was I only ate little pieces at a time. Well, Friday, I ate the whole thing. And it's a lot of calories. If you see, this is my nutrition from Friday. I went over on fat. Still not too unhappy because I'm not eating bad fat. Still only eating coconut oil, which is good for you. Still under on sodium, but not super under. I went over on carbohydrates. I went over on my fiber as usual, which I don't think that's a bad thing either. And even though that vegan candy bar was what put me over the top, I only had 3 grams of sugar. I had 3 grams of sugar left to eat. So I didn't go over on sugar. I was good on protein and very good on iron. So this is just blowing me away, this iron number, because I've had to take iron supplements forever in the past. Calcium, again, I have to take a supplement. So that's Friday's nutrition. Saturday's food, okay? So on Saturday, snacking led to 1,102 calories. That was even worse. I ate air popcorn and I throw a tablespoon of coconut oil on there. And I throw some salt and some cayenne pepper. It's good. That's not too bad if that's your only snack. And then I made myself another vegan candy bar. But it was half. I only had 1 ounce baker's chocolate, the nuts, and the coconut oil, and my vegan bread. The vegan bread can be a lot of calories, so I ate 1.5 servings of that. what really put me over the top probably for Saturday. But if you look at my Saturday's nutrition, I went way over on fat, way over on carbohydrates, 30 grams over on fiber. So even though I'm going over on things, if that's healthy, and look at how much fiber I went over with my carbohydrates. So my sugar still is only negative 3 grams, which isn't bad. And I'm still over on iron, still need to take a calcium supplement. And I'm noticing my vitamin A, if I don't drink my green drink, that's under 2. So I need to try to make sure I am eating more carrots, something orange, carrots, sweet potatoes, something with vitamin A. Okay, and this is yesterday. So yesterday I went over 598 calories, and I did really good. Once again, 8 o'clock at night, I was under 500 calories, and I had to make myself a smoothie. I did not realize how many calories a smoothie was. So the smoothie was 420 calories, but I forgot about the protein powder. So it was really 475 calories. It's a lot. And then plus I did the air popcorn, and I put 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. So that bumped up. I didn't eat all this. I did share it with my husband. So maybe technically I didn't eat that many calories, but you know, I'd rather be too honest than less honest with my calories. It's always better to over-calorie than under-calorie, because in the end, you're only cheating yourself, because if you put the wrong amount of calories, you're going to think that you ate less than you did, and either you're going to eat more, or you're going to wonder why you're not losing weight. But because you're not properly putting your calories in, you are eating more calories than you think you are. So, my nutrition yesterday, once again, I'm still over on the iron. I did good on calcium yesterday. You know what? I drank a glass of almond milk, which helped me with that. So maybe I need to incorporate that. That is a good way for me to get calcium. My vitamin A, I'm still under, but I'm over on my protein. Under on my sugar, which makes me happy. Over on my total carbohydrates, but over on my fiber. A little bit over on my fat. So I'm pretty happy with my nutrition all in all. It's saying trans fat, but I don't know where they're getting that. Trans fat 0, I was gonna say. I don't eat trans fat. So what is my tip of the day? We're getting to that time of the day. So my tip of the day is to keep a food diary, and you can either keep an electronic one, like I do. It's called MyFitnessPal. Sorry, I'm gonna look in here. I'm gonna pull. Yeah, it's called MyFitnessPal. So MyFitnessPal, you can go to myfitnesspal.com and go online and use the online version, or you can download the app and use the app. I have the app on my iPad. I'm sure they have an app for your Android phones as well. So that's what I do. It's easy to add the calories in. Most of all the foods are in there. Just type in the food, you pull it up. Like I said, overestimate instead of underestimate what you're eating so that you're getting the right amount of calories. Or you can write down. You can just write down in a food journal everything you eat, and then go look up the calories online, or buy yourself a calorie book, which I used to carry one around with me. After a while, you just start to get to know calories and stuff. Make sure you're measuring stuff so you know about quantity, and track it. Now, the other nice thing, if you're keeping a written food diary, is that you can also track your moods. I said that this weekend I was feeling stressed, and you saw how I snacked. I have stress and migraines, and you saw how I ate. So I'm going to say that I am a stress eater. And then now I know when I get stressed, I might want to do something like add a little bit of exercise just in case I do extra stress eat. Maybe the exercise will counteract the stress eating, or maybe if I exercise, I'll counteract the calories. But either way, now I know that, and I know that when I get stressed, I need to do something so that I don't overeat or watch myself, or find a way to decompress through meditation, swimming, gardening, I don't know, whatever it is for you. You got to figure it out instead of eating. And it's me too, I got to figure it out instead of eating. My hunger meter, the other thing is you want to track your hunger, because are you eating because you're hungry? Are you eating because you're bored? Are you eating because you're stressed? So when you do eat, you're going to write, so 10 is starving and 1 is I just ate and I'm stuffed. So you want to track, am I at a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, okay? You don't want to judge yourself. Please do not use the journal or the tracking to beat yourself up and judge yourself, because that will just lead to more stressful eating, okay? You love yourself. That's why you're doing this. You love your body. That's why you want it to be healthy. That's why you want to feel fit and feel good, because you love yourself. So we can't beat ourselves up with our food journals. We just use it for knowledge, so that as a tool to figure out what we're eating, when we're eating, and why we're eating. So then we can plan better. So we can do better. Okay, so even though I had a bad weekend, I just weighed myself a little bit ago, and I am still lost 2.4 pounds. My total weight loss is 2.4 pounds, which is pretty good in a week. I still think probably most of it's water weight. I'm excited. I didn't gain anything back with all those extra calories I ate. And let's talk about what I learned. I learned that you can still overeat even on a restrictive diet. I learned that my emotional eating is an issue no matter what diet I'm on. Exercise. If I exercised more, I would have burned the extra 856 calories I ate and probably would have netted out to 0. And I need to track my water intake to make sure that I'm drinking enough water, because I'm not sure if I am. I like to go by my pee. If my pee is clear, I'm in good shape. But by the time your pee is dark or clear, you're already dehydrated. So I have to try, if inside my food diary, I do have a place where I can track water. So my goal this week is to track my water intake, and to try, if I feel stressed, try meditation, exercise before food. And I am going to add some weightlifting and walking this week into my workout. Thank you all. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Thanks for your support. Good luck in your journey.